A typical Shiraz bunch, about 100 grams. Luckily dogs don't like grapes very much. Birds love them. This year, because of the drought, the bunch size for the Shiraz is about 100 grams compared to normally 120 grams, so we should have very good colour in the wine. These are now about 25 bricks, or 13.9 Beaumet, ready to harvest. These are the typical Shiraz vines. They look very untidy, but they have very good architecture or spaces through the canopy, which allows a lot of sunlight penetration and avoids mildew problems, fungal problems. Just more shots of Shiraz canopy. The gun in the background is a gas gun we use to scare the birds, which can be a real nuisance. But these vines haven't had much damage from birds this year. The vineyard has about 87 rows, each row about 400 metres long, and we have two varieties of grapes in the vineyard. Down this end we have Cabernet Sauvignon, and starting from the middle we have Shiraz. They ripen at different times and are quite different vines in the way they grow. See here, 44 to 78 Shiraz, a particular clone, and we have some additional clones further up the row. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon vine on this row. Quite different if we now look to the right. Shiraz row. Very different growth habit. Just getting a few things ready. It's a 3-ton forklift, various trucks. There's a harvester up there, which we'll use later. Just showing two varieties side by side. On the right, these are Cabernet Sauvignon berries. Looks somewhat similar to the Shiraz, which are here. Shiraz are slightly bigger berries, about 100 grams per bunch, and these are about 80 to 90 grams per bunch. juice. Stumping now. Going into the hopper, being screwed then into the crusher. It's just one load, there's many more bins to come. This is Cabernet. On the hopper, it's screwed down. About 3 tons in this load. Next bin comes to the hopper. This machine removes any bunches as waste, called de-stemming. These are the waste parts of the fruit, which has come from the harvester. And these are the berries, point berries, after the center, that pumped into the factory. Berries, so-called must, pumped into the factory. The clean berries are coming into the fermenter, being filled up as the bins are loaded in the hopper. I think we'll put about 3.5 tons of Cabernet in this fermenter, and then it will be inoculated with yeast. This is the cap of the ferment, just adding the nutrients. It's a manual plunging process. Fermentation's just started. The colour is starting to be extracted. So it hasn't started bubbling yet. Dimple plate for cooling or heating for very fine control of temperature. These are white wine fermenters and storage tanks. Currently the winemaker is racking. It's transferring wine from one tank to another. This is Celine, the winemaker. This is the bag press used to separate the juice from grapes. tubular heat exchanger for cooling the must or the berries before fermentation, especially for whites. You can cool down before fermentation starts. All this different sizes of fermenters, different batches of whites and sometimes reds, also used as storage tanks during the winter. Used for racking as well. This fermenter, you see Patterson's 2003 Shiraz. Other fermenters have other reps than Tumbarumba Pinot Noir as well. Shiraz. Just been put in barrels going through malolactic fermentation. Celine is just filling glass. Yeah, just spit it out. This is the Shiraz. The Shiraz just in barrels, undergoing malolactic fermentation. Very good colour this year from the small berries.